In a quaint corner of a lush, verdant forest, where the sunbeams danced through the leaves and the birds sang melodies of the wild, there lived a white rabbit, as fluffy as the cotton in the fields and as sprightly as the spring wind. This rabbit, blessed with ears that stood tall and proud and eyes as blue as the midsummer sky, awakened to a day that sparkled with a special kind of magic. It was the day of its birth, a day for celebration. The morning air was crisp and filled with the scents of pine and wildflowers as our little rabbit, heart brimming with excitement, set out on a journey to share the joy of its birthday. With each hop, its fluffy tail bobbed and its long ears twitched in anticipation of the day's promise. First on the rabbit's path was the cozy nook of a squirrel, small, agile, with fur as shiny as chestnuts and a tail that could rival the fluffiest of clouds. The squirrel, industriously collecting acorns, greeted the rabbit with bright, inquisitive eyes. They exchanged pleasantries, yet, to the rabbit's bewilderment, the squirrel said nothing of the birthday. Feeling a twinge of disappointment but still hopeful, the rabbit continued its journey. Next, it found a young bear cub, a bundle of joy and fur as dark as the forest's deepest shadows. The cub, eyes round and warm like molten chocolate, was savoring the sweetness of honey under the shade of a great oak. The rabbit joined the cub, chatting about the forest and the weather. Yet again, there was no mention of the birthday. Slightly disheartened but not defeated, the rabbit hopped on. It encountered a wolf pup next, athletic, with a coat of gray and white and eyes as blue as the rabbit's own. They conversed under the shelter of an ancient tree, but like the others, the pup made no mention of the special day. A sense of loneliness began to creep into the rabbit's heart. Lastly, the rabbit visited an old, wise tortoise, moving slowly but with purpose, carrying the wisdom of the forest on its dark green shell. The tortoise, with eyes small but full of sage-like knowledge, listened to the rabbit, yet the day remained unacknowledged. As the day waned, our rabbit, with a heart heavy with sorrow, meandered through the forest, feeling the weight of unspoken disappointment. Each step towards home was slower than the last, its ears drooping and its blue eyes dimming. The forest, once a tapestry of wonder, now seemed just a little less vibrant. The rabbit reached its burrow as twilight embraced the forest, the day's excitement now a distant memory, replaced by a quiet, lingering sadness. Unbeknownst to our little rabbit, however, a different kind of magic was about to unfold, a magic spun from the threads of friendship and surprise. As twilight descended upon the forest, casting a gentle lavender hue through the trees, our little white rabbit, heart heavy and step slow, made its way back to the burrow. The rabbit's long ears drooped, and its bright blue eyes, once sparkling with excitement, now mirrored the soft sadness of the fading day. But in the heart of the forest, unbeknownst to the rabbit, a secret plan was coming to life. There, in a clearing kissed by the last rays of the setting sun, the rabbit's friends, the nimble squirrel, the chubby bear cub, the athletic wolf pup, and the wise old tortoise were bustling with excitement. They were preparing a surprise of such delight, the likes of which the forest had never seen. The squirrel, with its bright brown fur and a tail like a plume, darted around hanging streamers that shimmered like rainbows. The bear cub, with fur as dark as night and eyes full of glee, was carefully placing the sweetest honey it could find. The wolf pup, its gray and white fur gleaming in the twilight, gathered the most colorful wildflowers, weaving them into garlands. And the tortoise, carrying centuries in its wise little eyes, was arranging a series of games and riddles, each a testament to the adventures shared in the forest. As the rabbit approached its burrow, it noticed an unusual glow, a soft, warm light that beckoned with gentle arms. Stepping into the clearing, the rabbit's eyes widened in wonder. Before it was a spectacle of joy balloons bobbing in the breeze, a banner that read "Happy Birthday" in bold, colorful letters, and a table laden with a magnificent cake adorned with berries and leaves as if the forest itself had crafted it. The friends jumped out from their hiding spots, shouting surprise. The air was filled with laughter, cheers, and the rabbit's own astonished gasps. Tears of joy replaced the sadness in its eyes as it realized the love and effort its friends had poured into this moment. The party was a whirlwind of happiness. The rabbit blew out the candles, making a wish as ancient as the stars above. Gifts were exchanged: a basket of nuts from the squirrel, a jar of honey from the bear, a bouquet of wildflowers from the wolf, and a hand-drawn map of their forest adventures from the tortoise. Games were played under the moonlit sky. Stories and songs filled the air, each adding to the tapestry of their shared memories. Laughter echoed through the trees as the animals danced and played, basking in the joy of friendship and the magic of a night that seemed to suspend time itself. As the celebration wound down, the rabbit, surrounded by its friends, felt a warmth that glowed brighter than any candle. With a heart full of gratitude, the rabbit finally nestled into its burrow, the echoes of a perfect birthday lulling it into a peaceful sleep. And as the moon watched over the slumbering forest, our little rabbit dreamed of adventures yet to come, comforted by the unspoken promise of many more joyful days in the company of true friends.